This is going to be a lot like vision boarding, but a little bit different. I hope you can gain some value out of today. Welcome in. All right, so this is going to be kind of like a way to set up your room to give you constant reminders of who you are, where you're going, and what the next steps are, all without putting in a whole ton of effort. So the first thing I'm going to talk about, because it's right behind me, is all those sticky notes. I have even more on my wall. I'll show you when we do the tour of my room, and I show you everything around here and how I have it set up. But it's almost for like a business and spiritual purpose. The spiritual purpose is to keep you in line, and the business purpose is to keep your dreams fueling, because that's the dream these days. Everybody wants to do their own thing. Everybody wants to be out there making success. Everybody knows you can do online courses instead of going to college. Everybody knows that society is in a downward turn in terms of mainstream media and mainstream ways to live your life. This is a new day. This is a new era. This is the way that I am preparing for the future, and this is how I set up my room. So if your computer is important to your lifestyle, make sure that every app on your desktop, whether it's a Windows or a Mac, has a purpose. Take out everything you don't need. Set up lamps so that you can turn off the lights at night and have dim lighting for easy, nice moods. Set up sticky notes and take notes. Give yourself that's my own quote. That's why I signed it. But there's other people's quotes on here. There's shit that I'm learning from my courses on here. There's stuff that I need to do in 4 more days on here. There's goals that I haven't even got to on here. And it's not organized in any particular way. And I almost do that on purpose because I gaze at it from far away like this, like when I'm brainstorming. And then I'll just come up and I usually just walk up and read a few and get something out of it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I wrote that down. And then I use it in my content idea, or I use it in my writing, or I use it in whatever I'm working on. So moving forward, have shit that is like childhood shit to you. So like for me, I played hockey growing up. I'm Canadian. My teams are the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Calgary Flames. So I make that a theme in my room, and I have the jerseys set up intentionally around, reminding me of who I am, where I came from. I'm from Ontario. I was raised in Alberta. I have the military jersey to remind myself to be militant. I have a Kadri jersey because he's my favorite player from the Toronto Maple Leafs, and he got traded to the Calgary Flames, and I think it's hilarious that he still plays for one of my favorite teams. Went out and got a puck at the arena. This is a memory from me and my dad. We went to the hockey game earlier this year, so I keep that up there. The red grinders from high school, the other two are from my early 20s, and the one there is a double of one that I'm using right now. I never had the balls to go out and buy Kobe's and Jordans and wear them and get flashy when I was younger, and this is the first pair of Kobe's I ever got, and I've never gotten anything nicer. I've gotten more Kobe's since, but these are the ones that mean the most to me because I've had them since I was 18 years old, and I'm 28 now. That hat was given to me when my friend moved to California. He's a dual citizen, and he spent 7 years in California, and we maintained our friendship probably because of that reminder every day that it's like, oh yeah, gotta be bros with Lawson. Got Ontario license plates from family in Ontario. Got an Alberta license plate behind all those phones. I have every phone from high school up until now, every phone I've had. I got my vapes. This is a reminder that I need to put vaping on the shelf. In-front marketing, almost got a job with them, but I didn't. But I kept it as a reminder to keep moving forward, because if one person was going to pay attention to me in the market, someone else will. I think you get the point. The whole point of this is to be on top of your shit and be happy about it, not just be disciplined about it, but to have an upward vibe around your environment that gives you constant reminders. That's it. That's the whole point of it. It's not like a vision board where you put up pictures of shit you want. I call that a greed board. That's not a vision board. If you have a board in your room just covered with pictures of mansions and cars and fancy shit you can't afford yet with like one or two goals written down on it, you're doing it completely backwards.